Let's look at example 1C. Now look at this question. A body projected upward from the level ground at an angle of 50 degrees with the horizontal has an initial speed of 40 meters per second. What is the maximum height reached by the body? Now we are asked to get the maximum height reached or attained by the body. Now, a formula was also derived for this in our previous lesson. We got a formula for this. So, what's the formula for max height? H max. The formula for max height, don't forget, we got the formula from v squared equal to u squared plus 2as. And that's why you can decide to use a formula method or to use an analytical method. The formula method saves our time. So at max height, the final velocity is 0. So 0 squared equal to initial speed along y-axis, because we are talking about height, is that is u sine theta raised by 2, then minus 2gh. We send it to the other side. So at max height, it is u squared sine squared theta over 2g. This is a formula for the mass height attained. This is a formula for the mass height attained. So don't forget, we know what our theta is already. Our angle is 50 degrees to the horizontal, and the initial speed of projection is 40 meters per second. So what's the mass height? The mass height, H max, is, you're just going to fix this two parameters into what we have here. So the mass height is 40, that's 40 raised to power 2 times sine square theta is sine theta raised to power 2. So that's sine 50 degrees raised to power 2 divided by 2 times gravity. Gravity is 10 meters per second squared. So what do we do? H max, let's see the highest height attained by this body. Don't forget, this is what we're discussing. It's a shot like this. It flew out like this, got to maximum height before gravity sends it back. So the highest height it attains is what you're about to get. Height, max height. Don't forget at maximum height, it is the first phase of this whole movement. So the body gets the max height first, then before gravity comes in and sends it back. At first, the first phase, it disobeys gravity up to max height. Then at max height, it loses all its initial speed and starts falling back. So that's what we're solving for right now. 40 raised by 2 is 1,600 times sine 50 raised by 2, then divided by 20. That's 2 times gravity, 2 gravity. So we're going to use our calculator to get this sorted. Let's do that right away. 1,600 times sine, that is times sine 50 times sine 50, then divided by 20. We have 46.94. That is 46.94 meter. If I approximate this, approximately you have to the nearest whole number, you have 47 meter. So the highest height this body attained was 47 meter from the ground. So it was shot like this at an angle of 50 degrees. When it was shot at an angle of 50 degrees with an initial speed of 40 meters per second, the body does two things. It moved along, it did two things, I beg your pardon. It moved along the, the x-axis and also moved along the y-axis and attained a mass height of 47 meters approximately before it started falling back from this mass height back to the ground. So that's all for this. So we're going to be seeing the very final example after this very one.